from anywhere, anytime news. Today, the world is shaken by a bad virus from Wuhan, China, called COVID-19. COVID is most dangerous virus influenza that could make people get sick and dead. Here with Salihin Kadir will bring up some details.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good evening for all viewers. Today I would like to make on report cases COVID-19. Update on the coronavirus decide 2019 situation in Malaysia. Current status of confirmed COVID-19 case who have recovered. The Ministry of Health would like to inform that 9 case have recovered on discharge well today. 38,000 and more confirmed COVID-19 case have been discharged. 96.7 of total cumulative case. Current situation of COVID-19 in Malaysia, a total of 13 additional confirmed COVID-19 case were reported to the National Crisis Preparedness and Response Center (CPRC) MOH today.
Thank you, Salihin. 4 days ago, world is shaken by a big explosion in Beirut. This disaster was causes about 70 has been found dead and another 300 was injured. Mama Akim have a detail for this news.
Hello, good news today in Lebanon. Explosion in Beirut. Death to rise, injury continue to rise. Beirut, the number of victims in a powerful explosion at a warehouse in a port near here. Tuesday afternoon, continue to increase. So far, more than 70 have been killed and another 3,000 injured in 2 series of blasts in the Lebanese capital. Arab News agency reported an explosion in the port area of the capital, which a strong tremor can be felt all the way to Kyprus, which is located about 200 kilometers from the scene. There are video footage showing the initial explosion with thick cloud of smoke as well as raging fires and shaking buildings around the capital.
Just after 6 p.m. local time on Tuesday the 4th of August, an explosion ripped through Beirut's port. People in Lebanon's capital had earlier spotted a large fire at the port, billowing dark smoke into the air. There were reports that a warehouse containing fireworks had caught fire. And several videos of the scene showed coloured flashes in the flames. Videos from the scene suggest there was one smaller explosion.
At the same time, there were screams of residents rushing to save themselves inside the restaurant and from the balcony of their respective homes. Most of them thought the incident was caused by a strong earthquake. As a result of the blast, many buildings in the capital were destroyed, which shattered residential windows and collapsed ceilings. In a related development, the Lebanese Health Minister Ahmad Hassan said the blast had a high injury rate. However, the exact cause of the explosion is still unknown. Lebanon is Chief of Internal Security Abbas Ibrahim in a statement declined to raise any speculation regarding the tragedy following a detailed investigation. The blast comes just day before the United Nations UN International Tribunal sentenced for men a question of killing former Prime Minister Rafiq Hariri and 21 other individuals in a 2005 bombing. The suspect was identified as a member of the Iranian militant group Hezbollah. The explosion shocked the population who are still struggling with the threat of the COVID-19 pandemic. And at the same time, the government is also causing the country and seriously financial crisis.
A week ago, an accident occurred, spilling oil in mountains that affect the life of coral reef. Muhammad Hakim will give a detail.
The next news, the oil spill in Mauritius affected the life of coral reef mangroves. The Prime Minister of Mauritius declared an environment emergency following the accident. Port Louis, the incident of an oil leak from a Japanese tanker in the water of Mauritius has damaged the coral reef and mangrove tree in those waters. According to the Japanese aid team, the effect of the oil attached to the plant which affect the marine life and eventually die. Therefore, relief team leader Noriaki Sakaguchi said careful monitoring should be done periodically. So far, there have been no report of coral reef of mangrove tree leaf in the water. Early, the Prime Minister of Mauritius declared an environment emergency following the incident. A Japanese owner tanker carrying 3,018 tons of oil hit a coral reef in an internationally listed conservation area.
The Japanese bulk carrier that's caused the oil spill off the island of Mauritius, striking a coral reef and leaking an estimated 1,000 tons, is now known to have passed its annual inspection in March without any problems. That's according to Japan's Class NK inspection body on Tuesday. The ship, the MV Wakashio, ran onto the reef on July 25th, and the resulting oil leak has raised fears of a major ecological crisis. The leak has stopped, but there are reportedly several cracks in the hull, and having already declared a state of emergency, the Prime Minister says they must prepare for a, quote, worst-case scenario. Conservationists say they're starting to find dead fish as well as seabirds covered in oil, increasing fears of an ecological catastrophe despite a massive local cleanup operation. The Japanese government is sending a team to assist cleanup efforts. The International Maritime Organization also said it had joined in by providing technical advice and coordinating the response.
Until the next news.
Thank you, Muhammad Hakim. Next, we go to the weather news by Amirul Hakim.
Hi, good evening. I'm Amirul, your weather forecast representative. Today, I would like to presenting about weather in Malaysia. Pretty gloomy show in Johor and Negeri Sembilan, and the temperature is 27 degrees Celsius. Next, the sun shows quite sunny in Pahang, and the temperature show is 31 degrees Celsius. Meanwhile, Perlis and Terengganu also show a sign of quite sunny day, and the temperature of Perlis is 30 degrees Celsius and Terengganu is 31 degrees Celsius. Next, in Kedah, show a gloomy weather and the temperature show at 28 degrees Celsius. Then, Perak and Selangor show a weather is rainy and the temperature is Perak is 27 degrees Celsius and Selangor is 28 degrees Celsius. In KL, Melaka and Pulau Pinang show heavy rain weather and the temperature show in KL 26 degrees Celsius, Melaka 27 degrees Celsius and Pulau Pinang 26 degrees Celsius.
Thank you, Amirul Hakim. Next, we go to the sport news. Therefore, top story about sports for today. I would like to invite Muhammad Uzaifa to continue.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi taala wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Huzaifah bin Abdul Rashid, and the sport news for today is Johor Darul Ta'zim Safawi Rashid could be the next Malaysian footballer to play in European football.
Crashing, hit a wall. Right now, I need a miracle. Hurry up now, I need a miracle. Stranded, reaching out. I call your name, but you're not around. I say your name, but you're not around. I need ya, I need ya, I need you right now. Yeah, I need you right now. So don't let me down. I think I'm losing my mind now. It's in my head, darling, I hope that you'll be here when I need you the most. So don't let me down. Don't let me down. Don't let me down. Yeah, don't let me down. Out of time, I really thought you.
Director Martin Press confirmed that the Southern Tigers received the offer from the Portuguese Premier Liga side for the prolific Dungan-born striker. He said the club believes the offer is good for both JDT and Safawi, and thus we are willing to let Safawi further in his career in Europe. We are unable to reveal details of the offer as final negotiations are still ongoing, he said in a posting on the club's official Facebook page, Johor Southern Tigers. Since leaving T-Team, and now known as Terengganu FC2, to join JDT in 2017, the 23-year-old Safawi, who can play as a winger or centre forward, has been instrumental in JDT's success in clinching consecutive Super League titles and promising display in the AFC Champions League. Safawi, a regular in Tan Cheng Ho's national squad and under-23 national team, is expected to join the Portuguese club after concluding the 2020 season. Just about 2 weeks ago, national under-19 footballer Luqman Hakim Shamsuddin joined Belgium top-tier side KV Kortrijk.
Yang berani dibuat oleh Tan Cheng Ho, dan saya mengharapkan Syafiq Ahmad akan melakukan sesuatu. Safawi! Cantik dari Safawi Rashid untuk Malaysia kembali menyamakan kedudukan.
Malaysia's youngster badminton star is targeting to win a medal in Tokyo Paralympics next year. Shuttler Chia Lik Ho is determined not to buckle under the burden of expectations when he steps on court at the Tokyo Paralympics next year. The para player will no doubt enter the competition as one of the favourites in the men's singles category, having won 6 World Championships, 3 Asian Para Games and 6 Asian Para Games titles. The Paralympics gold is the only one that has eluded Lik Ho in his remarkable career so far. Badminton was not included in previous Paralympics. I would love to win the gold, but I don't want to put unnecessary pressure on myself. I just want to go out there, do my best and enjoy playing, said Liek Ho, who has been training under the legendary Rashid Siddiq since March. Age is a factor for me because I will be quite old at 33 next year, and there are a lot of strong young players coming up from other countries such as Indonesia, who are just 21 or 22. My target is to win medal. What colour that medal is will depend on my condition during the tournament. Indonesian Deva Andri Mushti 22 is seen as the main obstacle in Liek Ho's mission for Paralympics gold.
My name is Chalik Hal. He's from Malaysia. I play badminton since 9 years old until now. It's more tough on ABLE tournament for me because I got a weaker strength on para badminton, and for me I don't train every day, and I will go for study more, and when I got free time I will just go for light training. Yeah. For me, badminton is just my hobby, and I like it very much. When got no training, centralized training for Malaysia team, I will just spend some time to play with my mates, my sports mates, and my university friends, and I just maintain my level in sparring with all my friends. Yeah. I would like to have compete more tournament for para badminton because Malaysia didn't send us go for a European country because lack of budget, and hopefully in Asia country, each of the Asia country can organize at least one open for para badminton. Yeah, so that we can maintain our level and consistency for us. Yeah, sure. This is my dream for me, and since I joined para badminton since 2004, and that's my mission to join Olympic, Paralympic. Maybe few more years to go.
Malaysia's youngster badminton star is targeting to win a medal in Tokyo Paralympics next year. Shuttler Chia Liek Ho is determined not to buckle under the burden of expectations when he steps on court at the Tokyo Paralympics next year. The para player will no doubt enter the competition as one of the favourites in the men's singles category, having won 6 World Championships, 3 ASEAN Para Games and 6 ASEAN Para Games titles. The Paralympics gold is the only one that has eluded Liek Ho in his remarkable career so far. Badminton was not included in previous Paralympics. I would love to win the gold, but I don't want to put unnecessary pressure on myself. I just want to go out there, do my best and enjoy playing, said Liek Ho, who has been training under the legendary Rashid Siddiq since March. Age is a factor for me because I will be quite old at 33 next year, and there are a lot of strong young players coming up from other countries such as Indonesia, who are just 21 or 22. My target is to win medal. What colour that medal is will depend on my condition during the tournament. Indonesian Deva Andri Mushti 22 is seen as the main obstacle in Liek Ho's mission for Paralympics gold. Grand Prix races have been added to the 2020 Formula 1 calendar. 4 Grand Prix races in Turkey, Bahrain, 2 and Abu Dhabi have been added to the 2020 Formula 1 calendar. It was announced Tuesday. Formula 1 also confirmed that the Chinese Grand Prix, which was initially postponed earlier this year, will now not be run in 2020, bringing the race total to 17 for the season. We can confirm that Turkey, Bahrain hosting 2 races, and Abu Dhabi will be part of the revised season, and want to express our thanks to the hard work of all our promoters and partners in making the 17 race season possible, organizers said in a statement.
It's lights out and away we go. Hamilton does get a very good start. Bottas behind him, and then comes Max Verstappen, and Verstappen already gaining on Bottas as Lance Stroll pulls to the inside as well. Hamilton's going to make the first corner ahead. Stroll on the inside of Bottas, squeezes Bottas, almost Alex Albon running into the back of the Mercedes, and Bottas might now lose out to Sergio Perez as round turn 3 we go. Hamilton leads out in front, and then comes the Red Bull of Max Verstappen, Sergio Perez behind Valtteri Bottas, Lance Stroll ahead of the Mercedes. Bottas lost out.
We think the Red Bull has got every bit the race pace of the Mercedes.
Yeah, this is looking good for Max Verstappen at the moment. This is looking better for Valtteri Bottas as he tries to get past Lance Stroll, and now finally he's got wheel to wheel, and finally he's got ahead.
Thank you.
Thank you, Muhammad Uzaifa. This is the end of Anyway Anytime News for today. I'm Taufik Khalid. Thank you for watching Anyway Anytime News.